leader has gone all the way to promote entrepreneurship, helping rural youth to adopt Khadi as a means of self-employment. Another feather in his cap is the introduction of online, paperless and transparent MSME registration process. His brainchild, Jal Kranti Bulthana pattern of water conservation, has won a global award. Jal Kranti, now being implemented in 283 villages, is credited for changing the economy of these villages. Shri Narendra Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, is changing India's water conservation and reservoirs landscape through Mission Amrit Sarovar. Under the mission, 75 Amrit Sarovars will be created in every district of India, taking the total number to about 90,000 as on date. Mr. Gadkari envisioned water conservation through the construction of highways. Gadkari believes that such innovative measures would bring down the project cost and help many others. Recently, the SOP issued in August 2022 from Environment Ministry on extraction of earth for linear projects like roads or pipelines has recommended the Amrit Sarovar model. Nitin Gadkari ji has received honorary degree of Doctor of Science from Dr. Savitribai Phule Krishi Vidyapeeth and Punjab Rao Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapeeth in recognition of his admirable contributions. Nitin Gadkari is also driving the initiative on alternative and sustainable construction materials. He has been encouraging the use of modified bitumen made by mixing waste rubber and waste plastic. He is also exploring new technologies like white topping for roads in urban high rainfall areas. Such technologies will reduce the operations and maintenance cost of the road, and commuters will be benefited with all-season good quality roads. Nitin Gadkari is on a mission to connect our mountains through ropeways. Ropeways have emerged as the preferred mode of transportation to provide first and last mile connectivity in hilly areas to help decongest the urban areas. The ropeway of Kedarnath would be one of its kind, which would be developed at 11,755 feet above the sea level. On national
Well, I can't see most of you, but I'm sure all of you can see me. Ladies and gentlemen, after seeing this video, I've only had goosebumps. Now we have touched the ground, we have touched the water. Now it is time to touch the sky with the supervision of Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. And we are soon going to welcome him amongst us. And before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'd like to start this wonderful day. I'm sure all of you are as excited as me. None? You're not? Alright. So yeah, as we start this day, I'm going to start it with a quote which I think is just the right quote for the evening. And it is, there's only one thing more precious than time. And it is who we decide to spend it on. And today, ladies and gentlemen, as we get together on behalf of Skye Air to celebrate one of the most momentous day of our companies, I am sure you are some of the most special, some of the most important people in our life. And we're going to celebrate this day with you. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this great occasion where we are all set to launch Skye UTM. Thank you so very much once again. And with this, I, Bhavna Sharma, would like to welcome you. My heartiest, my warmest welcome to each one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed, we'd like to talk about Skye Air a little. But first, we'll talk about India, how India is growing as a country. From marching into emerging as one of the world leaders, India has unlimited potential and power. While the pandemic of 2020 brought the giants of the world to its knees, India stood steadfast and now is an example of strength and a name to reckon with. India is well on its way to lead the world in advanced technology and is committed to providing the most accurate, efficient, and yet cost-effective solutions. Vision of Honorable PM Shri Narendra Modi ji to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat provided a way to realize the potential of countless Indians in the form of startups. In recent years, with the growth of entrepreneurial vision, India has witnessed the introduction of technology in every sector like education, medicine, and transport at an unprecedented scale. The influx of technology will continue to grow as we see quicker and accurate ways of work. Today, we will witness once a startup that has led India one step closer to becoming technologically Atmanirbhar Bharat. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we are here to talk about Skye Air. A startup in the drone delivery arena, Skye Air is now a pioneer in the field. It has taken long strides and not only completed 2,500 plus flights, but also successfully delivered over 1 million packages all across the country. Skye Air has partnered with leading health check, quick commerce, e-commerce, and agri-commodity companies to provide efficient and quicker ways of first mile, middle mile, and last mile deliveries. Skye Air is moving forward with the vision to achieve more such milestones and disrupt the space with most innovative ideas and most sophisticated tech-enabled delivery solutions. And we'd like to share AV with you. Ladies and gentlemen, please have your attention towards the screen once again. Can we have the AV?
The global logistics market is driven by the significant growth in the online retail sector globally. The Asia Pacific is the leading regional market for logistics across the globe. The advancements in technology constituting automated material handling equipment, GPS, and biometrics are helping organizations and businesses to work competently, thereby stimulating the growth of the logistics market of the world. On the basis of transportation mode, the industry is segmented into roadways, seaways, railways, and airways. Currently, roadways represent the leading segment in the market. Skye Air Mobility is revolutionizing this industry in making first mile, middle mile, and last mile deliveries via unmanned aviation. Right from the times of the Wright brothers,
Ladies and gentlemen,
machines,
simultaneously we can make it loud for the infrastructure man of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari has just joined us, Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
How that finds widespread application, drone technology is a sunrise sector poised for exponential boom worldwide. India finds itself to be at a critical juncture in the evolutionary timeline of drone technology, wherein we have a time-critical window of 1 to 2 years to internalize and capitalize on drone technology to emerge as the drone manufacturing hub of the world. As the liberalized drone rules 2021 opened the floodgates for innovation, Skye Air took the very first step for drone project, Medicines from the Sky, in partnership with Blue Dart, Flipkart, and Dunzo, where we connected 14 primary healthcare centers in Vikarma. Maintaining cold chain and providing access to the remotest parts of the country are just some of the advantages of drone delivery. Skye Air has been impacting the current view about the logistics industry by reducing the overall turnaround time for 20 plus companies. This makes the overall supply chain faster, effective, and much more reliable. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Minister is here with us, and I think we'd like to take a moment to welcome him amongst us. एक बार फिर से मैं चाहूँगी हम सभी बहुत सारी तालियों के साथ स्वागत करें. Well, since we have Shri Nitin Gadkari ji with us, we are absolutely ready to start this evening. And with his blessing, I'm sure we're going to have a better and a greater evening. Welcome, sir. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk present and future. I am ready to invite the first person on dais. Well, I request everyone in the room to please make it loud as we welcome the CEO of Skye Air, Mr. Ankit Kumar, to join us on stage for the first address of the day. About Mr. Ankit Kumar, he He is a resolute entrepreneur with a vision to introduce the most technologically advanced and sophisticated drone transportation and delivery infrastructure in India. He's working relentlessly to make Skye Air the face of Indian drone hub. His belief in the company, in his team, and his vision has brought him to the threshold of history. Please welcome with a big round of applause Mr. Ankit Kumar on stage. Let's hear it loud, everyone. And I'd like to hand it over to you.
I hope I'm audible in the background. Yes. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, bhaiyon aur behnon, very good evening to all of you. I'm really honored to have our Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways with us today at this grand celebration and the grand launch of Skye UTM that we are doing today. But let me take you back a little. When we began in 2019, we thought of that we're going to create something which is still 5 years ahead of technology, of adoption, and many other things. We went to a lot of people, and a lot of my friends, family said, "You're stupid, you're a fool. You should not get into something which doesn't exist. The market for the opportunity for drones do not exist today. Drone delivery is still very distant." But I didn't listen. I along with my other 3 co-founders, we ventured into this and we started building things. We got a support from a lot of clients who initially came to us with the same thought process, same vision, same mission, that let's create something, let's disrupt logistics, let's make things reach faster. And with the advent of the new NLP which has come out, is right in the same direction. It is about cost effectiveness, it is about time saving, it is about inclusive working on how air, ship, and land transport can work together and make real change which is required in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, we have taken a shape in creating and doing over 1 million deliveries in different parts of the country. We did deliveries in Himachal Pradesh, we did deliveries in Kerala, we did deliveries in Bangalore and cities like Kolkata and Delhi NCR. We work for a lot of companies, helping out our clients, helping out people, reaching out to far-reach areas, reaching out to hard-reach areas, trying to provide accessibility with innovation. That's how we began this whole journey. And today I think we have just taken one step towards that. There's a lot of steps that we need to take towards achieving a larger goal on saving and creating a healthy environment for mankind, to help people to reduce the burden that people have today while they carry the crates of apples on their back and doing such kind of transportation. We are helping them out with the new age technology. And we have been talking to Honorable Minister Sir, and he's been very kind to promote the whole lot of technology, as he's a believer in people to adopt new age technology and innovation and how things can really evolve and grow towards that. I'm really thankful to all our partners, clients, etc., who have helped us out through the entire phase of things. Now is the time when we are taking a sort of step towards a direction where we're talking about scalability, where we're reaching on scalability. When you look at the Indian airspace, there are a lot of things which happens in the Indian airspace. You have the defense planes, you have the civil aviation aircrafts, you have low altitude flying which happens in different parts. What we have created with Skye UTM, which you will see, is bringing all that together, creating a situational awareness about what is flying, in where it is flying, who is the person who is flying it, for what purpose it is flying, and what all kind of things can eventually pop up and come up. And it's an autonomous way to make it happen, to make things happen more faster, to make the industry evolve and do things at a larger scale. With that, I'll leave the stage, and I hope you love the launch event, and we look forward to see you after the event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. All right. Well, with this, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure all of you know, we are here to launch Skye UTM, the unmanned. What is it? Say that. You know that, right? The unmanned. Say that. Come on, guys. I mean, we should be saying it loud together because we are here to launch it together. And as we launch UTM, ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about UTM a little. As the drone industry is spreading its wings, there will be drones adding to the air traffic. To ensure that the air traffic management is seamless and safe, we bring to you Skye UTM. It is a cloud-based aerial traffic management system that stitches unmanned air traffic with a manned aviation airspace. And to do the honors, ladies and gentlemen, we have Honorable Srinath with us. Ladies and gentlemen, as Skye Air takes a monumental step towards creating virtual highways in the sky, for inspiration, we look towards the man who's transforming the face of the Indian transportation network through an intricate system of roadways and waterways. His innovative ideas of using scrap as landfills and introduction of tree banks not only reduced cost of projects but also removed the danger of deforestation that comes with building such a vast network of roads. The current national and state highways facilitate easy movement of goods contributing to economic growth, and the network also supports the socio-economic conditions of our country by connecting the remotest areas in India, like eradication of malnutrition in Melghar-Thani belt of Amravati district. He has always relentless in the pursuit of record-breaking speed and accuracy of work, and he has earned all the applause that comes with being a visionary leader of the biggest democracy in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, along with him, we are going to launch UTM. May I please request the lady to present the remote to Srinath ji. And we will do it with a small countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to say it loud with me? 3, 2, and 1.
Today we have the infrastructure of roads and highways that enable people, goods, and services to be transported from one place to another. There are new innovations every day in the ground transport, such as electric vehicles, new fuels that constitute the horizontal transportation system. Aviation has been moving people across cities and continents for over a century now. It is accessible to the majority of the population by being fast and economical for larger distances. Modern aviation is 70 years old with about 25,368 active aircrafts flying across the globe. Both the horizontal systems such as trains, roads, highways, and tunnels. Vertical transport such as helicopters and airplanes carry out the important function of connecting people, connecting lives. The manned aviation consists of low-altitude traffic such as blips, helicopters, small aircrafts, and the higher altitudes that involves planes, fighter aircrafts. The traditional ATC tower connects all the aircraft across the airspace and coordinates movements. The ATC tower carries out these tasks in a manned mode, meaning ATC personnel communicates with pilots and all functions of the tower requires manual intervention. The challenges of the current system are: coordination is time-taking, man-to-man communication induces errors, black box is not captured in real time. The peak capacity of an ATC tower is 75 flights per hour or 1,800 flights per day. This capacity of air traffic management systems falls significantly short for the modern aviation of drones and other automated flying systems. Compared to traditional aviation, the modern aviation industry is 10 years old, with more than 1 million active drone movements globally. Traditional ATC towers cannot handle such massive volumes, leading to incoordination and avoidable incidents. Introducing Skye UTM, the most advanced UTM system across the globe. The platform performs the task of stitching unmanned air traffic with manned air traffic. Skye UTM builds virtual highways in the sky, forming safe and efficient paths for drones to transport goods, services, and eventually people from one place to another. Skye UTM organizes the drone air traffic and demarcates the airspace based on size. Category: altitude requirement and type of operation of a drone for better and efficient traffic flow. The platform coordinates manned movements with unmanned aerial vehicles through its real-time airspace awareness engine, thus building a harmonized next-generation airspace. Skye UTM is a completely unmanned system that generates approvals and rejections of flights without any human intervention. The platform performs this by aggregating data from multiple critical components of a mission, analyzing data to ensure airspace safety and efficiency, thus finally generating decisions based off the results. We gather data on all the core elements of weather from the lower altitudes, providing the user better information on his drone operations such as wind speeds, temperature, visibility, air pressure, and other critical elements of flight. We offer the pilots precise data of the Earth they will fly over for a broad understanding of the mission and measures to be taken for a safe and efficient mission. We offer details such as elevation data, building data, slender obstacle data, population heat maps, and telecom tower data. The platform receives real-time feed of all manned traffic in the airspace. This feed involves the feed of all the helicopter, small aircraft, and large aircraft flights given they are ADS-B enabled. Skye UTM converts all paper-based airspace rules and regulations into digital, interactive systems that constitute part of the compliance engine that informs the pilots about the airspace guidelines. The system also immediately communicates with the pilots if they have breached any regulations and offers guidelines on how they can fix their flight for a compliant and safe operation. These are the components that make Skye UTM the most advanced drone traffic management platform across the globe. The pilot portal of the Skye UTM allows pilots to interact with the airspace and further perform all the functions digitally that a pilot performs in manned aviation, such as view the airspace, submit flight plan, receive approvals, and track flights. On the other hand, the regulatory access is offered to the regulators, ATC towers, and other stakeholders to monitor airspace usage, design regulations, and generate approvals. The platform enables real-time data transfer and coordination between all the different stakeholders such as the Common Information Service Provider, Ministry of Civil Aviation, the regulator, ATCs, Air Force, and other public/private aviation agencies. Skye UTM publishes the flight details of a drone operation in the black box engine that displays the time-stamped flight details of the mission in a pre-flight, in-flight, and post-flight format. The engine also publishes any errors or breaches that occurred during the flight. The engine offers a three-dimensional view of the mission and the actual path traversed by the drone. The platform offers superior real-time tracking of all the drone flights across the airspace as a standard feature to pilots and their clients. The service is offered in three-dimensional view, displaying the ETA, orientation, and path of the mission. The platform's deconfliction engine continuously compares horizontal and vertical separation of all the manned and unmanned traffic to ensure all flights reach their destination safely. The engine also ensures all operations occur in compliance with the established rules and regulations of the airspace. The Skye Tunnel is a network of virtual highways built to support drone operations by providing strong connectivity, mapped ground/air risk, and other data that can provide drones the safety and efficiency for their operation. Skye UTM offers a network of 145 Skye tunnels across India, supporting drone movements.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're ready to see the world around you changing with Skye UTM. And with this, as we proceed, we'd like to capture this wonderful moment along with Honorable Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. I will request sir to please join me near the backdrop. We'd like to get a few pictures clicked with you, and I'd also request Mr. Ankit Kumar to join him to escort him towards the backdrop. Well, look at these lovely sky drones, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're ready to see them flying around you soon. And as we get it clicked with Nitin Gadkari ji and Ankit Kumar ji, we have the co-founders, the founders of Skye Air, getting clicked together. We can make it loud for all these four wonderful men who created this. And I'd also request the Skye Air team and UTM team to join us later near the backdrop. Well, with this, ladies and gentlemen, I can't let this opportunity go of asking, of requesting Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji to please join me on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure we would love to hear a few words from him, don't we? Please welcome him with a big round of applause on the stage. Welcome, sir, as you like it.
Mr. Ankit Kumar, Mr. Srikant Sarla, Mr. Chandra Prakash, Mr. Swapnik, Yokampudi, dignitaries, invitees, and all my dear friends. सबसे पहले मैं स्काई यूटीएम इस कंपनी, इस वेंचर को उदय से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं और शुभेच्छाएं देता हूँ। ये फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी है और इसमें इतना पोटेंशियल है कि वो हमारे समझ के भी बाहर है। मैं एग्रीकल्चर में हूँ, अभी इस साल हमारे यहाँ शुगर फैक्ट्री है। हमने 3000 एकड़ स्प्रेइंग ड्रोन के द्वारा किया, तो नैनो यूरिया यूज किया। तो 1 एकड़ में 4 बैग्स यूरिया यूज करते थे, उसमें 75% वेस्ट होता था, 25% ब्लैंक हो जाता था। इस बार नैनो यूरिया की 2 बॉटल इक्विवेलेंट को 1 बैग के बराबर 1 बॉटल है, तो केवल 2 बॉटल हमने यूज की और उसका स्प्रे किया। मेरे खुद के घर पर भी किया, तो 1 बॉटल इक्वल टू 1 बैग ऑफ यूरिया। तो हमारी 2 यूरिया के बैग का खर्चा कम हुआ और 75% प्लांट को गया और 25% वेस्ट हुआ। तो इसका मतलब ये किया तो केवल किसानों को यूरिया के यूज में आधा यूरिया यूज करेंगे तो कम से कम 40,000 करोड़ का फायदा होगा। इतना इसका फायदा है। मुझे 85 टन पर एकड़ करना होगा। ऑल प्रकार का जो दवाइयाँ थी वो हमने ड्रोन से यूज की। आज ही हमने NHI में मेरी मीटिंग हुई थी, तब मैंने उनको कहा है कि हमारे रोड का पूरा डिटेल, हमारी लैंड का, रोड का, एसेट का ड्रोन से पूरा सर्वे करके हम लोग स्टोर करें। हमारे जितने काम शुरू है उसके ऊपर ड्रोन का रिपोर्ट हर महीने में मिलकर कितना काम हुआ हमारे ऑफिस में देख सके। और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है कि हमने 670 रोड सेट एमिनिटीज बनाई है, उसमें से 70 में काम शुरू है और वहाँ हेलीपोर्ट भी बनाया और अब ड्रोन पोर्ट भी बना रहे हैं। तो आपके लिए ये सुविधा हमने की और विशेष रूप से हिल एरिया में ऊपर जाने के लिए रोपवे, केबल कार, कैनिकुलर रेल हम तो शुरू कर रहे हैं। अभी 260 प्रपोजल है और उसी प्रकार से नीचे से ऊपर और ऊपर से नीचे ऐसी अगर सर्विस शुरू हुई तो बहुत सस्ते में, जैसे एप्पल है, हिमाचल में, उसको आप नीचे लाके मार्केट में ला सकते हैं। रेलवे स्टेशन में या ट्रक में जहाँ ट्रांसपोर्ट रहा होता है तो काफ़ी सेविंग हो सकता है। तो मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले समय में इसका काफ़ी यूज़ है। जो बिल्डिंग्स हैं अर्बन एरिया में, उसका भी डिटेल प्लानिंग हो सकता है, जिसमें जो ह्यूमन एरर होती है, शायद वो जानबूझ के होती है या नहीं होती, इसमें काफ़ी लोग हैं। पर इसके कारण हम लोग कितने स्क्वायर फीट कंस्ट्रक्शन किया, क्या वायलेशन किया और टैक्स कितना दे रहा है कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से समझ में आएगी कि गड़बड़ किस केस में है। तो ये रियल इस्टेट, रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन, एग्रीकल्चर, ट्रांसपोर्ट, सभी क्षेत्र में ये फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी काफ़ी यूजफुल है। काफ़ी इसमें रिसर्च हो रहा है और मैं अक्सर बहुत आग्रह से एक बात पर विश्वास रखता हूँ कि इनोवेशन, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, रिसर्च, स्किल एंड सक्सेसफुल प्रैक्टिसेस, वी नेम इट एज नॉलेज एंड कन्वर्शन ऑफ नॉलेज इनटू वेल्थ इन द फ्यूचर। हमारे डिफेंस में ऐसे ड्रोन बन रहे हैं कि जो मिसाइल को ले जाकर डायरेक्ट हिट करेंगे। तो हमारी डिफेंस से लेकर एग्रीकल्चर तक, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर से लेकर रियल इस्टेट तक और एग्रीकल्चर में या मेडिसिन के लिए भी जो ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ मटेरियल है उसके लिए, ये एक रिवोल्यूशनरी फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी है। इसमें काफ़ी रिसर्च हो रहा है और अभी एक ही रिक्वेस्ट मैं करूँगा, अभी मैं इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स के ई व्हीकल के कार्यक्रम से आया हूँ। ये जो लिथियम आयन बैटरी इसमें यूज़ कर रहे हो, उसमें भी अब एल्यूमिनियम एयर टेक्नोलॉजी, एल्यूमिनियम आयन, जिंक आयन, सोडियम आयन, बहुत टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप हो रही है। उसमें फ्लेक्स इंजन आप आई है। अभी टोयोटो की पूरी गाड़ी है, फ्लेक्स इंजन जो है वो पेट्रोल के बजाय 100% बायो इथेनॉल पर है। पेट्रोल 120 रुपये लीटर है, इथेनॉल 60 रुपये है और दोनों का माइलेज अब सेम है। और जो टोयोटो की टेक्नोलॉजी है कि जो इथेनॉल या पेट्रोल यूज करके जो केपरिका की गाड़ी को 40% पावर तैयार कर रही है, तो नेचुरली पेट्रोल की कॉस्ट 20 से 25 रुपये लीटर। तो ये जो लिथियम आयन बैटरी की जो कैपिटल कॉस्ट है, इसमें ड्रोन की कीमत 7 से 8 लाख रुपए अगर आती है, तो ये अगर फ्लेक्स इंजन हो जाएगा तो ये 4 लाख 5 लाख के अंदर जाएगा। तो फ्लेक्स इंजन ये कोई बहुत ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं है। इसमें इथेनॉल पूरे देश में किसान तैयार कर रहे हैं, तो नेचुरली उनका ही फ्यूल इसमें यूज होगा, तो कैपिटल कॉस्ट ड्रोन की काफ़ी कम हो सकती है। तो ये भी एक एंगल को सोचिए और 1 लीटर की टैंक होगी इथेनॉल की, तो काफ़ी देर तक ड्रोन चल सकता है। तो मुझे लगता है कि लिथियम आयन जो है ये हमको भी इम्पोर्ट करना पड़ता है। धीरे धीरे इसकी टेक्नोलॉजी में भी आप जरूर करिए। ये ड्रोन टैक्सी, इसकी राह देख रहे लोग कि कब ये आएगा और इससे काफ़ी रिवोल्यूशन हो रहा है। भारत सरकार ने भी काफ़ी नियमों में शिथिलता की है और जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि NHAI के जितने रोड नेटवर्क हैं उसमें हम लोग 270 रोड साइड एमिनिटीज में हेलीपोर्ट भी बना रहे हैं और ड्रोन पोर्ट भी बना रहे हैं। तो आपको अभी स्टेशंस का प्रॉब्लम नहीं, वहाँ गोडाउन्स भी होंगे, कोल्ड स्टोरेज प्लांट होंगे, प्री कूलिंग प्लांट होंगे, सब प्रकार के गोडाउन्स होंगे, फार्मास्यूटिकल्स होंगे इसके लिए, तो नेचुरली ट्रांसपोर्ट होगा। अभी MGM इंस्टीट्यूट चेन्नई, वो हार्ट ट्रांसप्लांट करते हैं, लंग्स ट्रांसप्लांट करते हैं, तो मैंने उसका लॉन्चिंग किया। हिंदुस्तान का वर्ल्ड का अच्छा इंस्टीट्यूट है, तो उन्होंने वो इतने बड़े प्रमाण पर केवल हार्ट ट्रांसप्लांट, लंग्स ट्रांसप्लांट कर रहे हैं। तो जहाँ एक्सीडेंट होता है वो लंग्स या हार्ट को वो लेकर तुरंत एयरपोर्ट पे लाकर एयरपोर्ट से वो हॉस्पिटल तक ड्रोन से लेकर जाते हैं, क्योंकि उनके लिए प्रोटोकॉल है स्पेशल, उसमें भी समय जाता है। तो ड्रोन डायरेक्ट हॉस्पिटल में जाकर वो लंग्स या हार्ट को ले जाते हैं। तो इवन इन हेल्थ सर्विसेज, मेडिकल साइंस भी ये बहुत उपयोगी है। जितना जितना इसमें रिसर्च होगा और इसका उपयोग होगा। और विशेष रूप से ये जो स्टार्टअप है नया स्काई एयर, तो ये इन्होंने जो ये कल्पना की है, ये फ्यूचरिस्टिक विजन है और ये निश्चित रूप से बदलने वाला है, इस सब उपयोग होगा। तो मैं विशेष रूप से उनको बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन दूंगा, शुभकामनाएं दूंगा। मैं इसीलिए आया हूँ, ये फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी विच इज गोइंग टू यूजफुल फॉर द कंट्री, और हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट करें कि वी वांट टू लीड द वर्ल्ड। जैसे हमने सॉफ्टवेयर में लीड किया, वैसे इसमें हमको आगे जाना है। और नेचुरली आपने बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत की, तो चारों भी जो फाउंडर और को फाउंडर इसके हैं, उनको मैं हृदय से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, बेस्ट विशेष देता हूँ और इसमें निश्चित रूप से सफलता मिलेगी ऐसा विश्वास व्यक्त करता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, sir. Your kind words have been big blessings for us, and we will certainly इस क्षेत्र में, ड्रोन के क्षेत्र में हम
मैंने जब सरकार में बात की तो मेरा एक सुझाव है, अभी हम ऐसा टेंडर निकालने वाले हैं कि प्राइवेट कंपनी ड्रोन वाली हमारे रोड का पूरा ऑडिट भी करे, कंस्ट्रक्शन का भी रिपोर्ट दे, अतिक्रमण का भी रिपोर्ट दे, रोड एक्सीडेंट का भी दे, और हम इसको आउटसोर्स कर देंगे। तो आप धीरे धीरे ऐसी कंपनी को आपके ऐसे आर्म तैयार करो कि आप म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के रियल एस्टेट का कल वो भी आप करोगे, रोड का भी करोगे, और आपके साथ हमारा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होगा ईयरली एक रोड का पूरा। जैसे दिल्ली टू कटरा एक हाईवे है, हम पूरा हाईवे आपको देंगे, इसकी इतनी इंफॉर्मेशन इतने दिनों के बाद हमको मिलनी चाहिए। तो नेचुरली हम इस प्रकार से रेट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेके हमारे 1,47,000। आज ही मैंने सेक्रेटरी और चेयरमैन को कहा कि सरकार की तरफ से आप इस लफड़े में मत पड़ो, इसके लिए कोई स्टाफ अपॉइंट करके नहीं भागड़ मत करो। यू शुड फाइंड आउट न्यू स्टार्टअप जो ये काम इफेक्टिवली कर सके, उसे रेट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करो। आप हमको ये पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन देने का काम करो, हम आपको डायरेक्ट हाईवे ऑफर करेंगे। म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन डायरेक्ट उस शहर का रियल एस्टेट का इवैल्यूएशन आपको ऑफर करेगा। तो आपकी कंपनी को ये जो विजन डेवलप करते समय गवर्नमेंट के एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या है, पब्लिक और प्राइवेट सेक्टर के क्या क्या आवश्यकता है, उसके आधार पर इनहेरेंट अगर आपने वो कैपेबिलिटी खड़ी की तो यू विल गेट मोर बिजनेस। वो मैं आपको कहूँगा कि आप थोड़ा उसके लिए भी प्लान करिए। हम अभी करने वाले हैं हाईवे का, और ये सब आउटसोर्स करने वाले हैं। टेंडर जाएंगे और जो ड्रोन वाले आएंगे उनको हम एक्सपेरिमेंट बेसिस पे देंगे। हम बोलेंगे ये कितने एक्सीडेंट हुए, हर महीने में हमको कहाँ हुए, क्या प्रॉब्लम है, हमको इन्फॉर्मेशन आपसे चाहिए। मुझे लगता है कि वो हमारे सर्वर में आएगी और हमारे ऑफिस में बैठकर हम रोड के कंस्ट्रक्शन का पूरा काम हम देख सकेंगे कभी भी। अगर हर 15 दिन के बाद जो काम हो रहा है उसका रिपोर्ट कलेक्ट करके अगर हमारे इसमें सर्वर में आ जाएगा, हम ऑफिस में बैठकर टोटल हमारा हाईवे कितना बना है, कहाँ क्या प्रॉब्लम है, ये चेक कर पाएंगे। तो इस टाइप की डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ सर्विसेज फ्रॉम एग्रीकल्चर टू रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन, इवन फॉर ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ मटेरियल टू ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ, अभी लोग भी जाएंगे तो रोड टैक्सी भी आएगी, वो आप उसकी सब प्रकार की सर्विस देने की कैपेबिलिटी एक जगह तैयार करोगे तो यू विल गेट मोर बिजनेस।
बिल्कुल सर, हम उस डायरेक्शन में काम भी कर रहे हैं। इनफैक्ट सर, स्काई UTM से आप पूरी सेंट्रल मॉनिटरिंग कर सकते हैं। जहाँ जहाँ पे ड्रोन से जो जो चीज़ें देखी जा रही हैं वो सारी चीज़ें एक जगह पे सेंट्रलाइज मॉनिटरिंग भी हम कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू सर आपके काइंड वर्ड्स के लिए।
Well, with this, sir, it was a pleasure listening to you. आपकी बातें सुनकर बहुत अच्छा लगा और आपकी गाइडेंस से I'm sure हम इंडिया के हर क्षेत्र में लीड करने वाले हैं। Thank you for joining us, and we have a beautiful memento. But as we talk about Skye Air, the memento has to be special, and here's a drone memento for Shri Nitin Gadkari जी, जो मैं अंकित कुमार जी से रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी वो प्रेजेंट करें। Well, sir, it is a token of love and respect from us. All of us in the country love you so much, and we're happy that you joined us today. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir. We can't thank you enough for joining us today. Let's say it loud, everyone. Come on.
अरे सुना लाइट है, लाइट है, लाइट है तो पास है, लाइट है जल्दी से इसको लगा खाली ये लो लाइट दे जाओ, लाइट देखो, आ जा दिया हर कैसे आ जा लेके।
And I will request all of you to please stay here in the ballroom with us. We have other details which we'd like to share with you. Also, we have a media question answer round. For that, I request everyone to please stay in. Please settle down once again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, इसी के साथ इस कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। Well, we have launched UTM, and now's the time where we'd like to understand UTM more. Well, to help us understand UTM more, we we have a young mind with innovation, creativity, and zeal to make a difference. He has worked tirelessly for the past years to create and perfect the Skye UTM, to enlighten us about the UTM and how the sophisticated and technologically advanced air traffic management system will revolutionize the field. We'd like to welcome Head of Skye UTM, Mr. Yashodhan Nayak. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Yashodhan Nayak with a great round of applause. Let's hear about UTM more. Over to you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would thank all of you very much for being here. For the past 2 years, I've been waiting for this specific moment to launch this Skye UTM. It's taken a lot of time, a lot of efforts, a lot of fine-tuning to find the right product, the right people to work with, and the right combination overall, right? The industry is at the brink of an unimaginable growth. The drone industry is at the brink of an unimaginable growth, and Skye UTM is going to be the backbone of this, which will support this growth for the industry as well as the regulators. I want to thank Airports Authority of India, DGCA, MOCA, Ministry of Civil Aviation, Ministry of Defense, and Indian Air Force for being here and supporting us in this mission. When the industry and the regulators align, that's when we form a very magical movement where everything aligns and everything can move forward with exponential growth. So I would like to show you again what you saw in the video. I would like to repeat what we have in our UTM so that it's very crystal clear what we offer, the services we offer, and how it's going to help our industry. So the first and foremost thing which we offer is a user access through which a pilot can hop into the UTM system. It's a pop-up UTM, which you can see here, where any pilot, it might be an agriculture farmer, or it might be a well-educated drone engineer. Any pilot can hop into the UTM. It automatically connects with the drone without having to need any software integrations, any API integrations. It's a zero-click solution which we have built. It's a seamless UTM solution which connects your drone and enables real-time tracking of all the drones across the airspace. Right? So on the other hand, we have the regulatory access through which regulators such as ATC Towers, the Airports Authority of India, Ministry of Defense, Indian Air Force can all log into the system and monitor the airspace usage. They can track drone movements, they can track which drones have broken regulations, which drones have excelled in regulations, where were the failures in operations, and figure out what are the next steps to make the solution, the airspace regulations better, right? So I'll just run quickly through all the services which we offer, and then we can hop into Q&A where I can answer some of your questions, right? So one of the first things we offer is airspace reservations. When a pilot registers or wants to fly in a specific airspace, he can just submit a mission and that airspace is reserved for him. Any other drone operation occurring in that area is notified through WhatsApp or through mail that there is a drone operation occurring nearby. There's an airspace reservation. It's going to start from this time to this time, and thus we ensure the safety and integrity of the drone airspace. The next section, which I've already touched upon, but I'll repeat it again, the pop-up UTM. It's a zero-click, seamless solution which a farmer or a very skilled person can utilize and fly their drone with for a safe and complete operation. We offer the complete view of the entire airspace through our airspace advisory or airspace rules and regulations engine, through which the pilot is able to view all the airspace regulations in 3D. They're able to understand where they can fly, where they can't fly, and accordingly submit their flight plans for a safe operation. We We have the WhatsApp UTM, which is part of the UTM solution, through which pilots can submit flight plans, but they can also receive real-time notifications of their flight if there is any caution, if there's a plane which is at lower altitudes and might, or a helicopter that might crash into the drone. They're notified to bring that drone down, and it's a very seamless, second-to-second notification system which is built through WhatsApp UTM. We have live manned data which we receive from helicopter movements to large manned aircraft movements, and we check the vertical and horizontal separation through a deconfliction engine all the time to ensure none of the drones enter, or none of the manned aviation enters in the path of our drones, and thus ensuring the entire airspace is without conflict. Next, we have the traffic coordination service where pilots can request for a faster, a smoother flight, and they can get priorities based on our traffic coordination services. And finally, we have the airspace awareness engine, which integrates the regulators. It bridges the gap between the regulators and the pilots, so that everyone is aware of where drones are flying, where they cannot fly, and where the next flight is coming up. So this is the Skye UTM software. It's my pleasure to be here. Since I was a child, I loved anything that flew, floated, or drove. I've built cars, I've built drones, but what really got me interested is there are 200 companies in India, and yet they're not operating at their full potential. And that's where Skye UTM comes in and ensures that it is enabling the industry to push their drones, to for people to adopt drones in their daily lives, for companies to deliver medicines, packages, and anything else, quick commerce, and ensures that when the traffic increases in our airspace, in our urban airspace, when drones are flying above us, they're flying safely, and they're flying in compliance to the regulations. Thank you very much, guys.
We can thank Mr. Yashodhan Nayak with a big round of applause. And there's an AV which we'd like to play first. Can you please have the AV on screen?
Hello. So everyone, this is an actual flight which we're displaying on our screen. This is the regulatory access over here, and that's in Uttarkashi, which is taking off, and we're doing a quick flight to show how our system works compared to a real life mission. Please go ahead. So as you can see, the drone takes off, the UTM is updating right here, and I'd like to mention our UTM is in Gurgaon, where we're recording our screen, and the drone is flying in Uttarkashi. That's about 600, 700 kilometers far away, and yet we're able to get near real-time information about our mission and where the drone is flying, how it's flying, and its details such as ground speed, altitude, light log, and other details about its compliance. So as you can see, the drone is achieving waypoint 1, waypoint 2, waypoint 5, waypoint 6. Speed it up to line, please. Yeah, now as the drone is approaching its land landing, its initial position. You can also see on the screen that the drone is heading towards the landing location, towards its initial position. And yeah, that was the video, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nayak, once again. Can you please put the chairs on the stage once again at the center? I request the management. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure by now all of you know UTM well, and we'd now like to take a few questions from the media. Mr. Nayak is already on stage with us, and as soon as we have the chairs ready, I request Mr. Nayak to please settle down. May I please invite Mr. Kumar to join us on stage? And we now would like to take a few questions from the media. Sure.
Good evening, Skye Air team. First of all, my best wishes for the grand success of the Skye Air. It's already Honorable Minister has appreciated a lot. He's the man, infrastructure man of India. He was the right man to launch it. My best wishes. My not technical question. Technically, I got the idea. I understood the theme also. Not technical question is sometimes the district administration or state government, because of riot or other things, they impose some restriction on flying of drones. So my question is how it is proposed to tackle these kind of small regulatory hurdles. Thank you.
So there are different companies and different individuals who fly drones. It is about what the drone will be doing when it is flying in that specific area which is regulated or which is blocked off. So if it has a drone, there might be an issue of privacy, or it might have some other sensors or equipment which might be dangerous for the people. So that's why our government has liberalized the policy, but also it has a few regulations such as getting qualified, getting the drone qualified so that it meets the basic requirements. So based on the drones and what the drone has, it can either fly in that zone or not. So that would be my suggestion.
I think he has already answered. If there is any specific thing that you want to ask me.
All right, we'll move on to the next question. Anybody else?
हाय आपने एयर स्पेस अवेयरनेस के बारे में बता रहे थे उससे पहले, आप उसके लिए क्या कर रहे हैं, और आमतौर पर ड्रोन को फ्लाई करने के लिए कितनी हाइट चाहिए, और नॉर्मल लोग जो ड्रोन खरीदना चाहते हैं उसको किसी तरह से है ऐसे, इसके बारे में क्या कर रहे हैं आप?
देखिए, सरकार ने पूरी कंट्री को 4 जोन्स में डिवाइड कर रखा है। ग्रीन जोन, रेड जोन, येलो जोन और जियो जोन। जियो जोन जो है वो डिफेंस के लिए, डिफेंस के कारण डिफेंस बेसेस हैं, एयरफोर्स के, मिलिट्री के, डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के, वहाँ पे आप फ्लाई नहीं कर सकते, वो सारे नो ड्रोन जोन्स हैं। रेड जोन जो है वो एयरपोर्ट के अराउंड रहता है, 5 किलोमीटर एरियल जो डिस्टेंस होता है एयरपोर्ट का, वो रेड जोन होता है, वहाँ पे आप फ्लाई नहीं कर सकते बिना परमिशन के। येलो जोन में आप फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आपको ATC के साथ परमिशन लेना पड़ता है और कोऑर्डिनेशन करनी पड़ती है। 200 फीट तक आप येलो जोन में फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, और ग्रीन जोन 400 फीट की ऊंचाई तक ग्राउंड लिमिट से आप फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, ऐसा रेगुलेशन कहती है। हाउएवर आपको इंफॉर्मेशन राइट अथॉरिटी तक पहुंचानी होती है। अब प्रॉब्लम ये होती है कि हम एक टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन कंपनी है, हमको पता है कहाँ पे क्या है क्या नहीं है। अगर एक पायलट आज की डेट में कहीं जाता है एरियल फिल्मिंग के लिए या किसी सर्वेइंग के लिए या इंस्पेक्शन के लिए या किसी और चीज़ के लिए, उसको पता नहीं है कि कहाँ पे रेड जोन है, कहाँ पे ग्रीन जोन है, कहाँ पे जियो जोन है। उसको डिजिटल स्काई वेबसाइट पे जाना पड़ता है, वहाँ पे सारा चेक करना पड़ता है। उसके बाद उसको गूगल अर्थ में जाना पड़ता है, वहाँ पे प्लॉटिंग करनी पड़ती है कि मैं कहाँ से कहाँ फ्लाई करूँगा। उसके बाद उसको एक थर्ड सॉफ्टवेयर में जाना पड़ता है और वहाँ पे उसको अपने मिशन की सारी प्लानिंग करनी पड़ती है और फ्लाई करता है। ये आज के टाइम पे लोग करते हैं। स्काई UTM से ये सारी चीजें एक जगह हो जाती है। सो आप लॉग इन करेंगे, आपको बेसिक मैप दिखेगा, आपको दिखेगा आप कहाँ फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, कहाँ फ्लाई नहीं कर सकते हैं। आफ्टर उसको जानकारी के बाद अगर आप ग्रीन जोन में फ्लाई कर रहे हैं तो आप एक फ्लाइट प्लान क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। मैं आपको बेसिक लेमैन टर्म्स में समझा रहा हूँ। आप फ्लाइट प्लान क्रिएट कर सकते हैं कि मुझे इस जगह से इस जगह तक फ्लाई करना है, या तो आप ग्रिड में फ्लाई कर रहे हैं, स्ट्रेट लाइन में फ्लाई कर रहे हैं, या फिर सर्कल होके जा रहे हैं, जैसे भी जा रहे हैं। आपको रजिस्ट्रेशन करना पड़ता है अपने ड्रोन का, आपको आपके लाइसेंस का नंबर देना होता है, वो सारी चीज़ें वेरीफाई होती है और अथॉरिटीज़ तक हम पहुँचाते हैं अपने प्लेटफॉर्म से। एक बार अथॉरिटीज तक पहुंच गई, अगर आप ग्रीन जोन में फ्लाई कर रहे हो तो आपको परमिशन तुरंत मिल जाती है। अगर आप येलो में फ्लाई कर रहे हो या रेड में फ्लाई करना चाहते हो तो उसके लिए अथॉरिटीज अपना टाइम लेती है। टाइम लेके आपको अगर देना चाहती है परमिशन तो देगी, नहीं देना चाहती है तो डिनाई कर देगी। आपको सारी जानकारी प्लेटफॉर्म से मिल जाएगी। सो वन विंडो सोल्यूशन है UTM, जो मैं आई होप मैंने आपको आंसर किया। थैंक यू।
Good evening, sir. Myself Navodaya from Airports Authority of India. So, sir, there is we can see sometimes there is secret missions going on of Indian Air Force and Aviation Research Center also. They are flying the drones. So, when they are carrying out these secret missions, they are not informing any private agency or anything like that. So, how the UTM provider will ensure this, that those drones which are being secret missions are being carried out, so they are well clear of that UTM zone, whatever zone it is. So you have to develop a procedure, I think, with the Defense and the Home Ministry also.
So, see, I will say that data which is coming to UTM is coming from Airport Authority of India. आपने जो डिजिटल स्काई में मैप किया हुआ है कि हम कहाँ पे ड्रोन फ्लाई कर सकती है, कहाँ नहीं कर सकती है, वहाँ से हम डेटा ले रहे हैं कि आप, और हम कंज्यूमर तक पहुँचा रहे हैं, हम नॉर्मल लोगों तक पहुँचा रहे हैं, पायलट्स तक पहुँचा रहे हैं, या जो उभरते हुए पायलट्स बनना चाहते हैं उन तक पहुँचा रहे हैं कि आप इस तरीके से देख सकते हो कि सरकार ने आपको कहाँ कहाँ पे अलाउ किया है फ्लाई करने के लिए या कुछ भी काम करने के लिए। जहाँ तक रही डिफेंस की बात और जियो जोन की बात, डिफेंस के सारे लोकेशंस मोटा-मोटी मैप किए हुए हैं सारे एज अ जियो जोन। अगर आप उस एरिया में फ्लाई कर रहे हो तो और उसके आसपास भी आप फ्लाई कर रहे हो, आप ले लो अगर उसके 30 नॉटिकल माइल के अंदर भी फ्लाई कर रहे हो तो भी वो सारा डेटा हम उनको सजेस्ट करते हैं प्लेटफॉर्म पे कि आपको डिफेंस से क्लियरेंस लेना पड़ेगा। अगर आप चाहते हो हम आपको क्लियरेंस लेके दें आपके बिहाफ पे, तो आप हमको डॉक्यूमेंट्स भेजो, वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स को हम लेके आपके बिहाफ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। डिफेंस अगर क्लियरेंस देगी तो अप्लाई करो, अगर नहीं देगी तो अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते।
So not only defense, actually the intelligence agencies, they are also having this ARC, Aviation Research Center.
Right.
So they are not sometimes informing even the air traffic service provider. They are carrying out their missions also.
I'm sure.
Those are drone based only mostly. So that I think that has to be taken into consideration.
Sure, absolutely.
Any more questions?
हेलो सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जैसे अभी भी जो ड्रोन है वो काफी खर्चीला और उसका रेवेन्यू कम है, मतलब जो रिजल्ट है, तो इस चैलेंज को आप कैसे देखते हैं? क्योंकि आपने जो आज UTM लॉन्च किया है इसका फ्यूचर रिव्यू क्या है?
आपने पूछा ड्रोन का, ड्रोन अभी भी महंगी है, राइट? ड्रोन महंगी है, मैं मानता हूँ। तो जैसे अच्छा, आप किसी भी मार्केट में जाते हो, कोई भी नई चीज़ आती है जब मार्केट में, जब तक उसका डिमांड ज़्यादा नहीं होता है तब तक वो ज़्यादा बनती नहीं है। आज के टाइम पे ड्रोन ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में बनती नहीं है बिकॉज डिमांड कम है। डिमांड कम क्यों है? बिकॉज लोगों को पता नहीं है कि हम ड्रोन कहाँ फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, कैसे फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, किसको अप्रोच करना है परमिशन के लिए, क्या करना है। सो UTM के आने से क्या होगा कि जो लोग फ्लाई करने की इच्छा रखते हैं, जो लोग ड्रोन लेना चाहते हैं और जो लोग ड्रोन लेके फ्लाई करना चाहते हैं किसी भी एक्टिविटी के लिए, चाहे वो एरियल की फिल्मिंग करनी हो, सर्वे करनी हो, एग्रीकल्चर के लिए हो, फार्मर्स लेना चाहते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग लेना चाहते हैं, बट सब लोग थोड़ा घबरा जाते हैं कि नई टेक्नोलॉजी है, पता नहीं कैसे यूज करना है। जैसे मोबाइल का टाइम आया था, जब स्मार्टफोन आया था तो गाँव में अभी भी पहले भी बोलते थे कि स्मार्टफोन यूज नहीं कर सकते, वो हमको पॉली कीबोर्ड वाला फोन दे दो, नॉर्मल सा फोन दे दो, क्योंकि वो डरते थे टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करने से। धीरे धीरे लोगों ने इस्तेमाल करना शुरू किया और जैसे लोगों ने इस्तेमाल करना शुरू किया वो ट्रेंड बन गया। आज के डेट में शायद ही कोई नॉर्मल फोन यूज करता है, सारे के सारे स्मार्टफोन पे शिफ्ट करके हैं और स्मार्टफोन इतनी सस्ती हो चुकी है कि नॉर्मल फोन की जगह स्मार्टफोन लेना लोगों ने शुरू कर दिया है। 500 रुपए 600 रुपए में अभी आपको स्मार्टफोन मिल रहा है, बट जब स्मार्टफोन बनना शुरू हुआ था और आना शुरू हुआ था तो वो भी महंगी थी। तो लोगों की जिस तरीके से अडेप्टेबिलिटी बढ़ेगी, लोग जितना ज्यादा ड्रोन को यूज करेंगे डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस के लिए, उतनी ज्यादा ड्रोन सस्ती होने लगेगी और स्काई यूटीएम वो प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड करता है कि आप ज्यादा यूज करो।
Alright, I hope this helps. Alright, moving on to the next question. Would like to ask it? Any raise of hands? No? That's all? No more questions?
Alright, great. It means everybody understood what we asked.
So did I. Well, with us, ladies and gentlemen, I think we all had a wonderful evening. There was so much to learn and understand. And I'd like to congratulate Skye Air. You're doing great, and I'm sure there's so much more that we're going to achieve with all of you, with all your team members, in fact. No. And with this, we come to an end. And as we come to an end, I will request Mr. Ankit Kumar to please present the vote of thanks for all of us.
So this is the hardest time right now. You know, we are going to say goodbye to all of you, and I hope everybody has downloaded the Skye UTM. We are very much on a sales pitch mode right now. So we want everybody to get into Skye UTM and start building up users. So anyways, thank you very much for being here. As we close the event, it would be incomplete if I don't thank people who have been involved from day one into this. First of all, thank you to the whole Skye UTM, Skye development team. They have been working effortlessly the whole night. They have been trying to put in a lot of midnight oil and burn a lot of midnight oil and work with us to create this magnificent platform that we have launched today. There's a lot which is to be achieved. We're expecting this to scale up and bring up the evolution which is mostly required in the drone ecosystem. Forget drone, it's the aerial ecosystem or anything which can fly. And I'm sure many of you sitting among here must be an aviation enthusiast in some way. To like to fly in a charter jet, to fly in a business class, to fly in a different kind of a frame, even helicopters, etc. So thank you very much, the Skye development team. I would like to thank all our investors, all our clients. Some of them are here as well. I would like to thank them a lot to trust, keep the belief in the new technology, utilize that technology and keep on using it. No matter how much revenue we generate, forget about it. But the whole idea is that we want to help your people, we want to help your consumers to go and scale to a larger level, to help people, help mankind achieve and reach to a larger level altogether. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you our distinguished guest who has come from Ministry of Civil Aviation, DFI, FICCI, Ministry of Defense, and AI, and multiple other agencies and multiple other, the government departments, etc. We have not been here, or we would not be here if your support was not there with us. Thank you very much for supporting us throughout the journey. I'm just trying to build our relation here so that we can work with you in the future to develop this and take this to a larger level. Don't consider this as a sales pitch, please. Thank you very much. If I've forgotten somebody, please forgive me for that. Thank you very much. The dinner is served for you. Good night. Shubhratri.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure to host all of you. And now that dinner is ready and being served, I request all of you to please proceed towards the dinner area. Have a good time. I'm Bhavna Sharma signing off for the day. Thank you so much for making me a part of this wonderful day. Thank you, everyone.
हो गया आदित्य आदित्य हेलो ठीक है।
बढ़िया से लाभ